A team that J&M plays. Cam. The second team, the super team, it was 5-4.
James Stanley back with Jim Stanley for the top of the order for the Renegades. The 2, 3, 4 hitters go up in the bottom of the 6th. Welcome you back to Ernie Vivian Field. The Renegades trail 6-4. And the 3-1 pitch to Justin McIntyre in there for strike 2. The count is full. You bring up the tenacity of this team, Dad, and how they never give up. They face a new arm as this one popped out to right field. Giving chase is Panier, and Panier runs out of real estate. Do you think that the intangible stat of being tenacious and the aspect of not giving up is more important than necessarily having like a strong bullpen or even good hitters?
Well, sometimes intangibles are hard to understand until you see a team over a period of time. This has been my first experience to watch the Renegades, so I don't know that I can really comment on that.
1-2 pitch, grounded in a hole, 56, but a diving stop over to first, and they got him. Jones dove, made the play, and Justin McIntyre is set down for the second time tonight. How about that one, Dad?
Fine defensive play by the third baseman. Very quick responses to the ground ball over there.
About like Brooks Robinson, wouldn't you say? Grounded to second base. Quincy Jones gets this one over, and he's out for the second out of the bottom of the 6th. Zach Zook is still missing in action. And there's 2 away for the Renegades. That'll bring up Cole Evans with 2 outs. Evans is 1 for 2 in his first game of the season against the Bombers. Had a home run back in the 3rd. Well, Dad, before Father's Day rolls around, first impressions of the atmosphere of the ballpark and everything about the Renegades.
It's a very good setting for a minor league team, and the community response seems very positive here.
Evans has worked the count 2-1. Evans has found his way on base every time tonight. He's come up to hit. error in the first, then walked back in the fourth, his last time up. And, of course, the home run. Curveball inside, looks at that one, 3-1. Renegades sure could use another two-out rally. The offense for Sedalia has gone stagnant, and you take away that 5 spot back in the third inning for the Bombers, and the Renegades lead this one by 3. The pitch. Evans swings through that one, and he's down 3-2. Count runs full. Wind up and the payoff pitch. Grounded right to the 56 hole, and Cole Evans extends the inning. We'll take a look at on this date in baseball history. Take a look at a couple more. Dad, this is one that's close to your heart. Is on this date in 1961, Lou Krause signed as an amateur free agent for $125,000 by Charlie Finley. And just for your information, all these baseball stories I have that I rattle off, well, maybe too many times in a game or too many times in a season, all come from my dad. They're all ones I've heard from him telling me at the ballpark, and maybe for once you'd like to hear one straight from the horse's mouth. But Lou Krause shut out the Boston Red Sox at Municipal Stadium in 1961, and actually it was a victory over LA. And safely stealing second is Cole Evans after the 2-out single, and Blazevic sitting with a 2-1 count. Now, Dad, you were a young kid at the time. You wanted to go see Lou Krause pitch, if I remember the story correctly. I remember this from you and Grandpa talking about.
After that initial performance by him, I really hounded your grandfather to go to the next start that Lou Krause had.
Did you go?
Yes, we did.
And what happened?
That was a more typical A's performance.
And what was that at the time?
Well, Lou had a tough time that second game. I couldn't believe that anyone that could be that great that would cause me to want to cause my dad to take me to a game. We went to a lot of games, but I thought he would just be able to repeat the performance that he had in his initial time, and I think they lost to the Red Sox by a big margin.
2-2 pitch into left field, down for a base hit. Here comes Cole Evans to the plate, no throw. That's a double for Austin Blazevic, his third of the season of the Renegades, only down by 1.
Great inside-out swing there to hit the ball to the opposite field.
That's the third RBI of the day for Blazevic, and that'll bring up Tyler Brock, who's swinging a hot bat against Sedalia. 462 on the year against the Bombers. Can the Renegades fight their way back and trade positions once more? 6-5 in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch to the backstop, and on to third base goes Austin Blazevic. Now, during that game with Lou Krause, did you all sit at the pennant porch? Not called the party porch.
No, we were down the third base line, just out in left field. And that was a big deal for us because we normally got the grandstand seats, general admission, $1.50 for an adult and 50 cents for a child at that time. But because there was such demand to see Lou Krause in that second start, we had to spring for the $3 box seats. That was a big-time investment for us to do that.
Was it just you and Grandpa who went, or?
Oh yeah, just the two of us. I remember it was a night game.
1-0 pitch. That hit Tyler Brock, and he takes one for the team, and it keeps the inning rolling for Mike Millian, who really could break things open here in the 6th inning with 2 down.
And I remember it was a very muggy night like it is out here tonight. Years later, you and I met Lou Krause at a convention of sorts the A's would have.
That is correct. That was the, I can't even think of the name of it. We saw them at, was it FanFest, and we signed up for their club. Was it the Kansas City Baseball Historical Society? Is that what it was?
Your memory is very good. It was the old Westport Flea Market down in the basement.
I remember seeing the scar on Krause's arm, which was before they had Tommy John surgery.
He showed us numerous scars on that right arm where they tried to fix it for him. And I think their procedures back then were so crude, there really wasn't much of a chance once he developed arm trouble.
Million down 0-1. The pitch. Strike two, bites the bottom of the zone.
But he was proud to show his scars. And I remember that. He did not remember us. He didn't remember your grandfather and I out there trying to cheer him on after he had that initial success.
The 0-2 pitch. Fly ball to left field. Back to the wall. Caught. And Hagedorn puts that one away. Million gave that one a ride. Had that one cleared the wall, Vivian Field would have gone bananas. In more than one way. But with that, we go to the top of the 7th inning. We'll be right back. You're watching Renegades Baseball on UClick TV with Jim Stanley and James Stanley.